Good afternoon. This is Michael Passmore, Senior Minister of Central Christian Church in downtown San Antonio. I'm in my study today, just thinking out loud with the news broadcast from Kenosha, Wisconsin, continuing riots in Portland and Seattle, the violence that has taken place around our country, sometimes what appears to be an unjust action by the police force, sometimes just blind rage and violence and burning of businesses and property. I am troubled. I read to you from the 33rd Psalm, verse 12, well known to many. Blessed is the nation whose God is the Lord, the people whom God has chosen as a heritage. I am not one of those who believes that God is wrapped up in the American flag or that the United States is the only manifestation of a nation favored and blessed by God. Indeed, I think that God loves the whole world and everyone who is in it. But there are some special attributes to this country from the beginning of the Declaration of Independence, that we hold these truths to be self-evident, that all are created equal, endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights. Among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. These are noble and high truths, foundational for a people of all, being created equal, endowed by God with these rights. And yet I see these rights abused on the left and on the right. I'm troubled. I remember John Adams, the second president of the United States, and probably intellectually one of the greatest presidents of the United States. He wrote, "Our Constitution was made only for moral and religious people. It is wholly inadequate for a government of any other than a moral, religious people." Without the people of moral and faith-filled lives, law goes away, order goes away. Dennis Prager, a Jewish social critic and a scholar, he has been positing this question for decades now. It changes a little in the context, but the question is being asked. You find yourself walking down an alley in a city, near a city street, and it is in Seattle or New York or Los Angeles or Portland or Chicago. The dim lights on the streets have largely been broken out intentionally by vandals. Your car now is some 300 yards away, and suddenly a group of a dozen or more 20-something-year-old young adults marching towards you. They are shoving on one another and laughing until you are spotted. Would you be more comfortable, Dennis Prager asks, if you knew that that group of young people were coming from a Bible study? Every time Prager has asked this question, he says, the answer has been yes. If people were coming from a place of faith and fellowship, inquisition, religious and moral background, you would feel more secure. But if the people is filled with hatred, vengeance, not real justice, then your life may be in danger. Your property may be in danger. Your liberty is in danger. Your happiness. If you take away all of our faith communities, all belief in a moral authority and truth, you can't hire enough police to make your world safe. Thank you for letting me share with you.